I'll start with cloud.
Okay.
I mean, I think all of it's got to be hybrid solution. You need
Yeah.
some of all of that when it comes to data center consolidation and virtualization and where we're moving. And I try to be real careful when I start talking cloud, because in so many cases, you think of cloud as the solution to everything.
Right.
It's almost that bright, shiny object syndrome. Oh,
Go to the
there it
cloud.
is. Go to the cloud. That piece of technology
It's
is
like
going
that thing out there.
Absolutely. And so when you think cloud, you really have to have three components. That technical piece, which is what everybody thinks of, but there's an operations piece and a business piece of it that are also really important. And it's that are repeatable. And so we want to do a million things once, something that's repeatable. We don't want to do a million unique things. And I'm sorry, it's really leveraging that capability and really focusing on the operations piece. How are we going to use it? When are we going to go to the cloud?
Okay.
What is appropriate to be in a public environment? What do we need to keep in the military? There's some
Right.
things in the Army that you got to have that private cloud capability, or sometimes it's not even in
Yeah,
the cloud.
I think we're
So
going to see
it's-
that in every agency, Jeff. You're going to have some things that are fine in the cloud. There'll be some unique, critical mission things that are going to be protected at a much greater level and just not trusted to be in a shared environment.
Absolutely. And then part of that is also the managed service.
Right.
And determining how you break that history of I've owned it, I've operated it. How am I going to transition to let somebody else take responsibility for this? When it's
Right.
not working, it's my fault.
Right.
How do I fix it? And establishing those right relationships between the service provider and the organization that used to provide that service to have that trust.
Right.
That says, hey, I really believe that when there's a problem, I'm going to know how to fix it, and probably more importantly, I'm going to be able to explain to my boss what I'm doing to fix the problem that I now can't go and
Right.
to the closet and fix
Yeah.
because I've passed that on to
Yeah, that's a
somebody
great
else.
point.